Thank you everyone for joining us. My name is Bonnie Brady and I head up partnerships for Payoneer in the ANZ region. Big welcome to our second webinar of the three-part webinar series where we're doing a deep dive into the three promotional mediums that you as an e-commerce business can leverage when you are looking to grow your business, whether it be in your home market or if you are looking to expand cross-border in the new year. If you did join us yesterday, you would have heard from the fantastic Brad Middick from Yotpo and Lawrence Hitches from Studio Hawk about all things SEO. So I really hope you got some great tips and tricks out of it. They are both really good experts in their field. This afternoon though, if it is your first time dialing in, a big welcome. Just to quickly recap who Payoneer is and you know how we fit into the wonderful world of e-commerce. Payoneer itself, we're a really large global organisation with offices all around the world, with our head office being based in the beautiful New York City. We do have a team down under here in the wonderful Sydney, Australia, where myself is based out of. And Gavin, I understand you're also based here in Sydney as well, aren't you? So Payoneer,
yes, we are.
Yeah, you are. Fantastic. We are the world's largest B2B cross-border payments platform, and we work with millions of merchants globally to ultimately assist them to send and receive their cross-border payments through our virtual currency bank accounts. Ultimately, the benefits of utilising Payoneer as a business is we help you not only make these payments a whole lot faster, streamline them, but you can save a whole lot of dollar bills. So what that means for you as a business is, you know, you obviously get some additional capital, which can be used to obviously be injected back into your business and used to help grow your business, which is why I thought it would be fantastic to bring on, you know, some industry professionals over the next 3 days to talk about some fantastic promotional mediums that you can look to utilize when you are wanting to grow your business. So it's probably a really good segue, Gavin, if you just pop onto the next slide, flick it over. So we have pulled together this three-part webinar series, which is going to cover 3 different topics, like I said, that are spread over 3 days. We are heading into what is undeniably one of the most busiest times in retail, with Black Friday just having been, Cyber Monday, and obviously the fantastic Christmas festive season. So you as a business, you know, I might be sitting there going, what sort of tips and tricks can I look to implement to maximize my sales over this period? Or like I said before, you know, you might be looking forward to 2022 and sitting down and going, right, what is my strategy going to be? How can I assist, you know, my growth? And whether this be, you know, looking to expand locally and market or even to expand globally. So today we are going to be diving into the topic affiliate marketing. And I'm really thrilled to be joined by Commission Factory. Tomorrow we're going to be discussing all things PR, and we're going to be diving into paid media as well as earned media. With each of the webinars, we are going to have a Q&A section at the end. So as we go through, look, please don't hesitate to drop some questions in the chat bar in the bottom of your Zoom below, and I'll be sure to circle back around. There is no question that is too big or too small. Let's really dive into Gavin's fantastic knowledge on affiliate marketing and be sure to put him on the spot. So look, as a way of introduction, Gavin, let's jump onto the next slide so we can get your lovely mug up on screen. Wicked. So Gavin is the client services team lead at Commission Factory. He's got over 8 years experience in affiliate marketing across APAC and also the UK. You might hear his thick accent come through. One thing I do just want to call out is that in 2020, Gavin won one of the top 50 global industry players award and performance marketing publication by Performance In. So yesterday we were joined by an award winner, Lawrence Hitches of the SEO space, and today we're joined by Gavin, also award winner in the affiliate marketing space. So I personally feel really privileged and I'm thrilled to have you on board, Gavin. So look, affiliate marketing, I am absolutely not going to I guess say that I'm an expert in this field, which is why we have you talking to this topic. So should we just kick things off, and do you want to give us a bit of an overview of, I guess, affiliate marketing and ultimately, you know, how this works for e-commerce retailers?
Yeah, certainly. Firstly, Bonnie, thank you for that very warm welcome. It's very kind of you to say all those kind words. And welcome everyone today. Appreciate this is a very, very busy time of year. So taking time out of your day to join us and learn more and dive into affiliate marketing, and really looking forward to learning and seeing some of your questions as well towards the end. So yeah, really, what is affiliate marketing? I'm going to sort of start off and explain it's really a way of paying for business online. So the affiliate marketing hinges on the performance metrics. So we often refer to CPA, a cost per acquisition. So it's essentially rewarding a publisher, which is a publisher or affiliate, the terms we use for the partners doing the promotion, a predetermined commission for referring a sale to a transactional website. On the website side of things, we have the merchant or advertiser or brand. Again, those words are used interchangeably. And it's a really quite dynamic, flexible channel with a real mix of different partners that make up the ecosystem. But I guess at its core, and the point I'm sort of always go back to, is it's a way of paying for business online and partnering with external partners, other website technologies even, to really drive growth and drive referrals on a performance metric. Just to kind of take it just a little deeper than sort of the basic principles, I guess here on screen are the main components. So when I talk about these opportunities, I often refer to them as publisher types or publisher verticals. We have a lot of jargon in our industry, as you may see. So examples include content sites, so blogs, influencers, cashback sites, which in Australia particularly have become even more mainstream in the digital ecosystem. I know everyone on this call has probably heard of Shopback, Cash Rewards, or used the Qantas e-store to get their loyalty points. Coupon websites, technology providers, shopping cart abandonment overlays are an example. A lot of chatbot technology now can incorporate affiliate links, and then even some methods of display marketing and search marketing for the right opportunity can be leveraged in the channel. So when people think of affiliate, it is that pay on performance basis at its core. And then it really can be broken down in so many ways. But here's sort of, this is a summary of the main ways.
Awesome, thanks, Gavin. Are we ready to move on to the next question?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, okay, great. I think I personally, as I guess as a consumer or a browser shopper, and really familiar with the influencer space, I've definitely seen that pop up in social media. So it was really interesting, just having you quickly rattle through that there are so many different avenues within affiliate marketing. So I think there's definitely more that we can definitely dive into. But Commission Factory, that's something that I really want to understand a little bit more of. You guys are a valuable partner of Payoneer, and I know we do have a number of account holders who utilize your services. But for those that aren't familiar with your business and how you sort of fit into the affiliate marketing ecosystem and ultimately how you work with brands, can you just give us all a bit of an overview of your business?
Yeah, certainly. So Commission Factory, I think, began around 10 years ago, Aussie born and bred, proud to actually began in Queensland. So not many people know it. We are now based with our headquarters in Sydney. So yeah, we actually started our founders in an incubator, I believe on the Sunshine Coast University, which is
beautiful.
Yeah, really cool. So from small beginnings, we've become essentially the largest network provider in Australia. Essentially what we do is we're an ecosystem bringing together those brands or merchants on one side and publishers on the other. And stripped back to its core, an affiliate network, or Commission Factory in this instance, provides the tracking technology, the payment automation, and then the service to enable merchants to run a successful affiliate program. So a couple of years ago, and a few of the audience members may know this, we were actually acquired by Awin Group. So AWIN is the largest affiliate network provider in the UK, US, and rest of Europe. So we are a standalone platform for Australia and APAC, but we are also under the AWIN umbrella, which obviously gives us a lot of advantages when it comes to going global and being able to leverage knowledge of different teams in different markets. Our brands have access to over 230,000 publishers globally, around 30,000 of those in APAC. And advertisers really use our platform to collaborate and control how they build these long-lasting relationships, all within the technology. And we actually service enterprise clients right down to the smaller SMEs, so offering flexible approaches and different service levels based on the needs of our client. Something to note, I guess, with the theme of going global is that from being based in Australia, we actually see a lot of interest, especially the last couple of years, going into the US, New Zealand, Singapore, and the UK. And then actually, conversely, the other way around, we probably see the most interest from programs overseas coming from UK, Europe, and US into Australia. So especially since our partnership with AWIN, we've definitely seen almost a high wave, both directions of that expansion of sites overseas, which is really great.
I think that that cross-border expansion theme is fantastic, and it's really good to hear that. I think there's probably some really good alignment between Payoneer and Commission Factory on that piece there. Look, as I mentioned before, we are a really large global organisation, and that's one thing that I think as not only a business, but as a partnerships manager, I really pride ourselves on our really large global network, which we leverage to assist businesses in that cross-border expansion piece. Our account management team, when I'm sitting there listening to the calls or the meetings that they're often consulting their clients and getting asked around that brand exposure piece when they are looking to, enter into a different market, whether it be into the UK or Europe or, even Southeast Asia or the US. It's around, look, we're expanding into this market, we're using X, Y, and Z platform, but ultimately, how do I drive some sales, or how do I get those customers to view my products on my site? If Commission Factory, was greeted with a similar question, how would you look to answer that, just in around that affiliate marketing piece and tying into that global expansion?
Yeah, so it can be, I guess, it can be a real asset having an affiliate program as part of the online marketing mix to help that expansion. It can be a real asset because ultimately it provides an opportunity for brands to partner with local sites. So having a program in Singapore, for example, allows a brand who's off their Singapore domain or Singapore website is then engaging with forums, with local cashback partners, with local sites that really can expand the reach. So firstly, just in brand awareness and clicks, and then ultimately sales on a relatively low cost model compared to other channels, because it is on that performance metric. So the predefined commission is set, and obviously that can be customized with individual affiliates for certain campaigns. So really having an affiliate program helps tap into newer overseas demographics. For brands with an existing affiliate program, it's a really great way to take the learnings from one market and then apply it to another. And then tailoring and localizing it along the way. And I'm sure with any global business, there's obviously the knowledge that can be shared between markets, but it's very important to consider the localization and adaptation that's required, whether that be currency, language, way of working, way of communication. And that's extra important with the affiliate channel, which is ultimately relationship based. It's the brands and merchants managing relationships with the affiliates. So that local expertise is really important to think about when looking to set up multiple programs for multiple overseas websites.
I think that localization is, definitely something that is really important, not only when you are looking at the marketing piece, when you're wanting to get that brand exposure into a new market, but even in that early stage of wanting to launch into a market, it's really key to stop, sit down and consider, and obviously, consult with, I guess, industry experts in that field, or people that have got not only people on the ground, but fantastic connections in each market. How does Commission Factory navigate that when it comes to that localization piece, Gavin? Is that something that you guys assist your businesses with?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. So obviously, depending on the market, so we have teams in Southeast Asia with our Kuala Lumpur office. We also, obviously, through the AWIN network, if people require additional services in the US, there are local teams there that could support them, and all regions. All regions actually not only have teams, we're mainly looking at it from an advertiser point of view. So, they have teams to service the advertisers, but what's equally important and often gets missed is the teams supporting the publishers. So Commission Factory and AWIN pride themselves on having what we call local publisher development teams. So these essentially are account managers for the publishers. So they are recruiting and activating, getting publishers and businesses' websites to work on a performance basis through the network and work with the brands that utilize our tracking. So that's a really important aspect, and sort of is something that's done behind the scenes in all markets for us.
Interesting. Now, I guess the thing that I just want to touch on really lightly, considering the fact that it's something that's popping off in the news at the moment, but COVID-19 obviously, has affected a wide variety of industries, and there is absolutely no secret that e-commerce is one of them. We have all heard the growth acceleration stats and that commercial opportunity that obviously sellers can tap into, and obviously are now presented and ultimately can capitalize on. I think, one thing that I would be really keen to understand is a little bit more around that affiliate marketing piece, and, how you have, I guess, performed off the back of COVID-19, or I guess the growth stats that you have seen for your customers during the pandemic, and, at the current state of play that we are at.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, it's no denying that, on any webinar or discussion these days, it's really important to take into account the shifting, essentially, economic landscape since 2 years ago almost. God, it's flown by.
I know, goodness. No, and you're so right. It is an economic landscape that has well and truly changed over the last couple of years.
I guess, and for those businesses on the call that online businesses have largely done well, and affiliate marketing particularly, and I'll talk to a few points about affiliate, but overall it has been sort of because of the growth online, and because affiliate marketing is something that's done by nearly all brands online, and it has been overwhelmingly positive. So affiliate marketing has enabled brands to really supercharge their marketing mix and interact with, so it's more consumers are shopping online because of necessity, maybe demographics that didn't shop as often or didn't shop at all online have in the last couple of years become used to shopping online. Therefore, the user pool is increased, and in that user pool, those users are interacting with different sites along the user journey to get to a business's website. So there's lots of these touch points, and these touch points are becoming more and more complex. Review sites, price comparison, coupon, cashback, influencer. So essentially, a lot of these touch points are also affiliate sites, and it's obviously the more shoppers transacting online, the more touch points, the more opportunity there would be for the affiliate channel to acquire those users and really tap into and make the most of the more people shopping online. So that's essentially how the affiliate programs have helped. Once the new user has purchased from the merchant, so maybe it's been acquired through the affiliate channel, then the brand has the opportunity to then remarket to that user and grow the lifetime value of that individual consumer. So I guess what I'm trying to say is because more people are shopping online, affiliate marketing has received more investment as well. Stores that have had to been forced, unfortunately, to close their in-person premises, their actual real world stores, have diverted that budget online. So they are using channels, all online channels, but as particularly affiliate as well, because of the high ROI. So because, again, going back to that commission only basis, it is a very effective channel for getting a good return on ad spend. And we actually saw a lot of shift of investment from that offline into the online. I actually have a couple of stats on this on this slide just to finish off. So obviously the IAB, which puts out industry affiliate marketing industry reviews and information, has noted a 48% increase in online shopping. Going back to our global theme, 67% of the brands operating in an overseas market. And in the last year, they have nearly 70% have increased investment in the channel. So that diversion and putting more money into the channel is definitely something we've seen. I guess, again, to talk about the flip side, so we spoke about the service level to advertisers, but also the service level to publishers. So something that is interesting that we've noted as well that's been accelerated. So when we're thinking of it from a publisher perspective, websites through the last 2 years have thought, okay, how can we diversify our revenue? The pandemic has been a big jolt to everyone. It's made us think, okay, how reliable are our revenue sources? And we've seen a real change in some of these big, maybe mass media websites, news websites, buy now, pay later providers who typically weren't in the affiliate industry, have come into the affiliate industry working with brands on a performance basis, which again helps diversify their revenue. And I think, personally speaking, the pandemic has been a catalyst for that.
It's really interesting to I guess listen to around that evolution piece. And I think the buzzword of the pandemic, or the buzzword that I always thought kind of came out, as the word pivot. And I think exactly, you nailed the hammer on the head there when you spoke around the fact that brands have really diverted their investment and stopped and taken a look at affiliate marketing and how they can look to utilize it, just due to the fact that there is a fantastic ROI opportunity. But if we just dive a little bit more into that evolution piece, given you mentioned before the fact that your business, you started off in the beautiful Sunshine Coast, which I've just learned as we've gone through. But affiliate marketing as a whole, how have you seen this evolved? You've been in the space for 8 years. How have you seen affiliate marketing evolved, and also how can advertisers look to evolve with it as we go forth off the back of the global pandemic?
Yeah, I think, personally speaking, I love working in affiliate because it's a very diverse industry. So I've worked in the UK in affiliate, and also moved here around 6 years ago to work in Australia. And it's over the time, it's really grown and evolved. I always joke, like years in the digital industry is like dog years, right? 1 year is 7. And with the pandemic, it's probably twice that. 1 year feels like 14. But things evolve very quickly. And I guess my point, going back to your question, is affiliate marketing can be a real testing ground and a hotbed for testing things. So there's a lot of innovative publishers coming to the fore, testing ways of doing business online on a performance metric. And so equally for advertisers and for publishers, it can be a real opportunity to test test methods of promotion out online that are relatively low risk because of that performance element. I've actually put a slide together. I'm not going to go through every single opportunity and every single example here, but I'll call out a couple of evolutions that we've really seeing at the minute. So convergence of offline to online, the use of card linking, something that's very relevant for the last couple of years. One of the largest cashback partners in Australia recently partnered with a major bank and offers additional cashback when that bank's card is used. We've seen a lot of investment and interest in brand-to-brand promotion. Going back to the pandemic and sort of that catalyst effect, I think, especially at the beginning, some brands who maybe suffered initially during those initial lockdowns, and I'll use your keyword, Bonnie, pivoted or had interest in promoting other brands and supporting each other. Especially here in Australia, there's a real community between the businesses, and everyone, there's a genuine care for everyone rising together. And we've definitely seen that in brand-to-brand promotion. In terms of the AI, so we've seen AI as a bit of a buzzword the last 3 or 4 years, but examples of that of evolution. Some chatbots now can use affiliate technology. So if the user interacts and the outcome is positive and it eventuates in a sale, the chatbot provided technology earns a commission for that. Something, again, that we're seeing these companies get bigger and bigger and become finance companies, institutions, is that buy now, pay later sector. And we see these companies often experiment in the affiliate channel to add added value. So the apps that from buy now, pay later providers, they're often incorporating offers from merchants to add value to their users who are using the app. I guess going back to your point on advertisers, how they can evolve with it, I think if you have an affiliate program and you're looking to kind of test and try out one of these evolving or new to market ideas, is really considering the incentive and the goal at the beginning. So thinking about, and it could be as most basic as, what commission or what spend can I allocate to this to try it out? What are the results I want to get out of it? So having an idea of what's available when you could trial these new ideas. Obviously, we don't want to do big new things that maybe require a level of technical integration during Black Friday week. So kind of thinking and planning ahead, and thinking about what I could use to put aside to have some of this budget in the affiliate channel go to testing ideas and doing new things.
And I think that, that resource base is obviously something that businesses really want to sit down and consider when they are going into 2022 and, looking at that strategy plan. And I think that's probably a really good sort of lead into the next question, Gavin, is just nailing on the head, what advertisers need to have in their back pocket to start an affiliate program, whether that be locally here in the market or if they are wanting to enter into a new market. Can you just give us a little bit of an indication on that resource piece and what it ultimately looks like from your side?
Yeah, definitely. And I'm going to try and attempt to sort of strip it back, make it simple. I've put together this diagram. So really at its most basic, what's required is a transactional website, a network provider or tracking solution, such as Commission Factory, a localized approach. So we've already touched on this, especially with the theme today of going global. If you have a website overseas and you're looking for an affiliate program to support the marketing mix for that website, ensuring that not only is the website localized, but your affiliate program is localized. So the customer's experience on site, the offers, the content, the promotional calendar, the key dates that you're going to incentivize affiliates around. So ensuring that filters through to the program as well as the site is really important. Having goals for the channel. So some brands may just want brand awareness and traffic. Some want revenue. Some want to use it as a way to have content and influencers track automatically. You know, maybe they're doing things manually internally, and they want to use an automated solution to track all influencers on one platform. So really the goal of the channel will differ depending on the goals of the brand and the life cycle of the business. Alongside goals, a clear idea of what you'd like to get out of the program. So again, going back to revenue, clicks, working with a certain type of affiliate, working with, you know, trying new technology, things like that. I guess two things that we've touched on a little bit today in some of our discussions, but two things is obviously time and budget. So when I talk about time, I think it's really important just to allocate that time, or essentially outsource that time through a managed service or an agency, and ensure that there is that allocated time to growing the channel, because it is a relationship-based channel and it requires sort of a consistent allocation of time and resources. And then obviously thinking about budgets. So budgets for spend, for making sure your commission structure appropriately incentivizes your affiliates, maybe based on the different types of affiliates, maybe based on new and return customers. But essentially it's incentivizing them in the right way that is also feasible for you as a business, and also leaves you a little bit of a buffer to increase your commission for those certain key events, to get that extra placement, to get that solus email with a partner. So yeah, I guess it's fairly simple, and it's a really just exciting avenue of marketing to get involved with, and yeah.
Cool, thanks, Gavin. Look, one thing before we jump into the Q&A section and you know, even just dabble into those key takeaways, is just right at the top of the diagram there in the circle, you did highlight time, and you know, businesses needing to ensure that they allow a decent amount of time to grow their affiliate program. And I'm sure, as you mentioned before, it's not, I guess, a one case you know, fits all business. It is done on a case-by-case basis. But can you just elaborate a little bit more on that, you know, time piece, and ultimately with your expert affiliate marketing hat on, just give those that are listening in today a bit of an indication on how much time they should look to, I guess, allow when it comes to measuring that ROI, and just ensuring, you know, that they think affiliate marketing is for them, and how long it does take to grow that program to be a successful program.
Yeah, I guess there's a few ways to break it down. So obviously, assuming new to market, so once a brand comes to a network, gets set up with the tracking, and then goes live, the time that I'm often referring to is allocated to approving affiliates. So right at the beginning, there'll be affiliates that come to you, and you'll be approaching affiliates as well to work with. So that could be, I guess, when we talk about Commission Factory account managers, they're looking at, you know, ensuring they've got blocked out an hour or a week to go over these affiliate approvals for this client. So having those sort of blocks of time to things like check the message center, go through affiliate approvals, ensure creatives are up to date, that once a month you're doing a newsletter communicating best offers. So I would say regularly having those blocks of time set out after program launch is going to help just the maintenance of the program. And with the maintenance of the program is going to ensure that the affiliates regularly being recruited, activated, and then eventually optimized. So that's sort of the micro level. On a more macro level, it often takes around 3 to 6 months for day zero launch to go to see real growth. A lot of merchants have their sale day one, they go live. Some take a bit longer. Again, it depends on the size of the merchant, the amount of products they are selling online, and things like that. But yeah, it's often, what I say is affiliate isn't one of those channels that you just switch on and off. It is a sort of medium to longer term investment, and it does take a few months to obviously onboard the affiliates. They need to set up the merchant pages. You then, to build that relationship is with those regularly scheduled activities is just something to consider with that repetition over time.
Awesome. No, I think my sort of key takeaway off the back of that answer is ensuring that, you are allowing time to nurture them. It's not something that you just are leaving. But look, that was my key takeaway off the back of that answer. But do you have any key takeaways that you want to communicate? I'm just conscious of time here, and I'd love the opportunity to be able to provide anyone attending to the opportunity to jump in and ask you questions. But key takeaway, if you could quickly summarize something, hit us with it, Gavin.
I think I feel like I said this point to death, but yeah, just scheduling the nurturing of the program. I think nurturing is the key word. Really making sure that whether it's an internal contact, whether it's an agency, whether it's a managed services part of your network solution, that you're not just, okay, right, I've set my program live, I've approved a few affiliates, and then I'm going to leave it for 6 months and then come back and expect it to flourish. So it is, even if it's just weekly, going in and checking things, approving things, getting back to affiliates, creating those relationships. It's that repetition over time, and the brands that work closely with affiliates will grow and grow together.
Perfect. Right, so we do have one question come through from those that are attending today, and that is, what's the key challenges and upcoming trends for affiliate marketing?
Key challenges. I guess the key challenge, especially this time of year, one I'm going to focus on is the cutting through with your messaging, especially in Q4. So that's always a challenge. Obviously, the affiliates that work on your program will probably be the top affiliates on other programs in your vertical. So how can you, I guess the key challenge is, how can you get the top affiliates' attention when your competitors are also vying for their attention? And that is a challenge. And that is a more broadly challenged online when you're targeting the same users, but also when you're working with affiliates. So making things easy for them is definitely a consideration to overcome that challenge. So communication, make sure that you are uploading best offers, communicating early when you're having a sale, giving the affiliates a heads up in advance so they can prepare their placement, making sure that they're incentivized correctly with that commission structure. Sorry, what was the part B of your question, Bonnie? I feel like
Oh goodness. Upcoming trends.
Trends, excellent, thank you. So I focused on the challenge there. So yeah, getting the affiliate, making sure that you're getting the affiliate's attention. So trends, something that, and fortunately the timing with opening up again after lockdowns this year, I think it will become more relevant once again, is that convergence of offline and online. So users really have very high expectations now. So looking sort of away from the affiliate channel, users have they see the brand as one, and they don't see it siloed offline to offline, and they don't see it siloed with all the different affiliate marketing channels as maybe marketers see it. So they want to be able to shop online but return in store. And I think just that continued convergence of those two, if you are a brand that has offline and online, it's going to continue to converge. And we've seen in-store cashback as a point in that convergence where there is a bridge there, where an affiliates are bridging that gap. And I think we're going to see more investment, interest in that area from all digital channels, but particularly some kinds of affiliates who are targeting and able to bridge that gap to drive more in-store sales. For example, a lot of brands have missed out on those in-store sales the last 2 years, have maybe made up for it online. How do we get consumers back in store? Because we know when they're in store, they're picking up extra things that they're viewing, they're trying things on. So, and at the same time that is happening, users, especially younger demographics, they want everything easy. They don't want to not be able to return it in store. They might go in store, showroom, try it on, and then buy it online with a coupon code. So these worlds are really just the way we see it in silos. It's really blurring for the users. And I think the marketing world, and particularly the affiliate industry, is going to really continue to converge on that point.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that blending piece, and ensuring that you are thinking around the online and how you can look to utilize and tap into it to bring customers in store, because you're absolutely right there. Me as a consumer, as soon as I go into a store, if I'm going in and I'm buying one thing at Kmart, I am walking out with 5 different things. And I probably wouldn't have done that if I was shopping online. So look, utilizing affiliate marketing and really tapping into it to bring those customers in store, I think is a fantastic key takeaway as well. So we're going to have 2 key takeaways. But look, the last question, and given we do just have 1 minute, so I just want to quickly ask you this one here, is what sectors perform well within affiliate marketing? We've got a wide variety of different e-commerce businesses joining us. I can see the participants. So please just give us a quick wee overview of the sectors that do perform well.
The short answer, retail and travel perform very well. So typically the strongest performing are going to be physical products, but we see, especially last couple of years, and again, this is a digital trend that we see in affiliate marketplaces, a lot of businesses who maybe didn't have marketplaces incorporating marketplaces and offering users a lot of options on their site. So we see a lot of retail products, physical products doing very, very well. That being said, affiliate can work for subscription-based models as well. It's just getting the commission structure right from the opening bell. So yeah, I think it is something that most brands online can consider, but those selling a physical product, retail-based products, are probably our most successful.
Great. And look, if they wanted to get in touch with you, I believe there is a slide that's got an email address, but Gavin, can you just flick that one over? So yeah, is this the best, best point of contact? How would you like brands to really, navigate through getting in touch with Commission Factory or looking to implement that affiliate marketing piece?
Yeah, definitely. Look, I guess I'm very open to continuing any conversations, having any questions that from today. So feel free to reach out on LinkedIn or email personally. If you want to learn more, just have a chat. If you'd like to begin getting involved in the sales process and you think, right, you're ready to go and you want to learn more from a sales perspective, then you can also reach out to our sales team as well, and they'll be able to assist you. But either way, yeah, more than happy to go through things and just sort of, even if it's just from an education piece, have those conversations and explore the world of affiliate.
Awesome. Hey, thank you so much for joining us, Gavin. I know I personally got a lot out of it, and I'm sure there are a good number of other brands that have as well. Look, Payoneer's contact email address is now up on the slide, so feel free to note that down if you do have any questions around how we work with businesses in the wonderful e-commerce sector. But look, again, tomorrow as well, we are dialing in at the same time, and I'm really fortunate to be blessed by another couple of fantastic industry professionals in the PR and also the journalism landscape. So we're going to be discussing all things earned media and also paid media. So ensure that you do tune in tomorrow. But again, thank you again, Gavin. It was wonderful to learn about affiliate marketing and the wonderful world that Commission Factory operates in.
Awesome. Thanks, Bonnie, and thanks to our guests today. It's been it's been great to chat. So thank you. Thanks for your time.